Yo, 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 yo.
Oh, what's going on out there? You know who it is. It's your boys, the Rise Podcast, aka Coach Squeeze, aka Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. And all assets in the building. We back home. We back on solid ground. Thank God. Yo, I'm like sitting here looking out the window, standing here looking out the window. Cause my loneliness got the best of me, and my heart so weak. Man, I walked outside today and I was doing like this. They got me shell shocked. I say, was I up there early this morning? You might as well say. What's going on, Ted? How you feeling, man? I'm tired as hell, man.
Listen, yo, I've been in the bed all day. I just got back from football practice with Junior. Yo, we worked our ass off this week, yo. I want to just commend you on the job you did, the interviews, you know what I mean, the pictures, just the overall presence of you being there on the trip, yo, made it that much more better. You know what I mean? So, really appreciate you.
Appreciate that, Chad. Give me my flowers while I'm living. I appreciate that.
You had some great questions, good interviews. We got some good people. You know what I mean? We dropped a lot of content. So I gotta make sure that I give you your credit, man.
You boy
we walked the street.
Yeah.
Everybody knew the Smoothie King. This all access don't count. Everybody know the Smoothie King.
I knew you was gonna hit me with that, yo.
You know what I mean?
I was hoping to distract you from that.
No. So you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? But it's credit that's well deserved, though. So no, I just appreciate you for coming through.
Thanks, champ. Yeah, man. He put it on me, y'all. That boy can walk, yo. One time I used to could do that. That's why I know I gotta get my butt back in shape. But I hung in there, me and my limp. We hung in there. I was hopping all over T-Mobile Arena. I say, see ya, I'm dying. He say, go out on your shield.
They don't understand, yo. They don't understand, yo.
No, like, Gervonta Tank Davis on the all assets. I say, see ya, I'm hurting to the body. He say, you still standing? You can walk.
Yo, they don't understand how much effort we put in. Well, we put in to try to get back there to bring them. Yo. You know what I mean? Like that shit wasn't no easy task.
They don't know. Job. Man, they don't know, man. Me and Senior was so. It was almost like it was funny, but it wasn't because he just looked broken, and it was almost like I was a father, and it was nothing I could tell my son. If he wouldn't get those Jordans that just came out, he wanted the 5s. They had the 6.5s, and it was eating him away. And I try to be optimistic. I always try to be, out of the two and cheer him on, man. He looked at me like, Squeeze, I ain't trying to hear that shit. But, we walked around T-Mobile Arena 88 times, and we was ducking security. They knew we can't go back that way. They know who we is now. I said, yo, it's a long shot. Let's go. So he was like pushing me. I'm like, fuck, we gotta have that don't care mentality. You know what I mean? When you trying to get, I get it. Like, his presence a little more dominant than mine too, because he's standing tall. He ain't no little dude. So man, they was trying to push Senior around. I was like, oh nah. That's when I had to come into play with my gifted gab trying to talk. And he was standing there like, it ain't working, Squeeze. And I was like, yo, just let me see if I could butter them up. So we got our own approach, man. We seen David Morrell. We was right by his locker room. David Morrell come out and stuff. Bob Santos, he rapped to me. But guys, I'm gonna tell y'all, this dude, man, was not gonna. It took us 4 hours to get behind the scenes. It took us like 4 hours. And when we got back there, it was like a crackhead that got their first hit. Yo was sitting back there like, yeah. And when I seen him, right, he was sitting up like, yeah, got my blast. I'm high as ball, Jenny. I say, what you high off? He say, I'm backstage. Backstage, underage adolescent. How you doing? Fine. She replied, hi, sir. I like to do the wild thing. Yo, he was in this old Jizzy. And then I looked up, right? Looked around. He was in the room. All ass was in the back. That's how, he got that footage with Tank. See, I didn't go in there when he went in there because I try to really like play my role, guys. When he doing the filming and stuff like that, I know when to go when he want to ask questions. That wasn't the time for it. He was trying to get his footage, so I let him do him, and then I gotta do my part. When I see it's an interview to grab, I got to grab it. So, we doing our thing. Let me get the sponsors out of the way. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes, first ballot Hall of Fame. He did his thing once again.
You gotta put on there the face of boxing, though. You gotta put that in.
Face of boxing. I gotta add that on.
Gotta put that in them.
Oh, I don't have to because he already was to me and you. We already know. Stop. We ain't even doing that. We already know. That's why I say first ballot Hall of Fame. It's the same thing. GTD Promotions. Redesigning minds one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Don't forget to go on our official sponsors, www.kadichibear.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also, our other official sponsor, don't forget to go on www.narslip.com. Get the Mari's art in his merch. He got some fire hoodies, man. He got some stuff coming from the summer. Support these young CEOs. Don't forget, Bad Girls Promotions is coming. I'm telling y'all, man, that's all I got to tell you. She coming to a theater near you. Shout out to Miss Nikki. It was an honor being with the travel queen. I call her Mary J. Blige. Yeah, shout out to EOE Education Over Everything, my brother movement. Shout out to Under Armour. Thanks for all that you do. Shout out to Rize. Without the platform, we wouldn't be able to do things we love. And shout out to our fans, because our family in the chat, we're nothing without you guys. Thanks for y'all supporting us on that venture, because we could not have done it without you guys. It would have been more harder. So shout out to yourselves. Give yourselves a round of applause. Last but not least, the official gear, the boxing. Y'all already know who it is. They all wearing it, the fighters. Tank was looking good, and all of them was in the tracksuits.
I gotta get that sweat. I gotta get that tracksuit. I need that.
Blocks, raw. We gotta get it. We gotta get it.
Franco H, what's going on? Tanya Vandross Williams Jr., what's happening? Smoothie King.
Right back at you. Whether or not on one. Tanya Vandross Williams Jr., thanks for the 10-piece McNugget on the super sticker.
Appreciate you. Showtime the guy, what's happening? Scout Scrupulatory, what's going on? Beats and Boxing, no problem. Big She Newez, what's happening? Co-trustee, Mr. Rainer, Soldier J, Nerf Water Gun, Bancroft, what's happening, nephew? Kaz,
Bancroft, what up, baby?
I see you got your power rope on, Squeeze.
Bancroft, you baby.
D, what's happening? Love you more, Bancroft.
Shoot.
Meech, what's going on, Meech? Antonio King, D. Wilson, J. Quan, Warren Holly, Ace, Mocha 03, Candy Rain, what's up, Candy?
Hey, Candy. Yeah, I got to see him, boy, and I wasn't disappointed, bah. Yeah, bah. Yeah, bah. Yeah, Candy, bah.
Kizzy, what's going on? Big C, what's happening? Boss Dog, what's going on? Stretch out boxing. Whatchamacallit?
A beautiful queen. She is beautiful.
Anthony Ford, Isaiah McCoy. Brother Hassan, what's going on?
Brother Hassizzy, miss you, yo.
Mr. Al Neal, Tim Layton. Hey, Scuba Steve, what's going on? Demetrius Abrams, Real Sal, Jenny Jones, Maurice Jones, Four Corner Boxers. Thanks for the sweatsuits. HK Productions, North and Green Mountains in the building. All funny video. What's happening? Keisha Adams, what's going on? Marcus Triggs, what's happening? Motion Sports Unheard of. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
D Free, Crystal Purnell, Nicole Dunkley, Chris Trucker, Terrence Thompson, Dank Luke Kane, Abdul Malik, Big Bro TV, The Boxer's Mind, Donald Kofar, Smoothie King.
Right back at you with another one. Tanya Vandross Williams Jr., thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Welcome back home. Yeah, thank God, man.
Heater, The Wood, Black Fawns, Smoothie King.
Right back at you with another one. Street Clothes Sports, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. You guys give us great content. Just some of your videos need better lighting.
Yeah, we take care of it. We come with time. BTV, what's going on? Aisha, how you doing?
Aisha.
Mino Rich.
Mino.
Amade B. Nephew Jimmy Sotomayor. Why I ain't see you down there? Clean cut. What's happening?
Stoddy, we ain't see Stoddy.
Smoothie
I'm mad about that. Right back at you with another one. I'm mad about that. But they had us on lockdown, Stoddy. Smoothie King, right back at you. Went off it.
No, there you go right there. Oh, you ain't get this? You ain't get this?
Right back at you with another one. Jonathan B. Thanks for the 10-piece McNugget. Much love to the Rize. Thanks, man.
I appreciate you.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Donald Kofer. I saw Senior waiting patiently. Wait to take a picture with Mike Tyson.
I had to get
it. Donald Kofer.
Had to get him. OZ Boxing 22. What's going on? Tim Layton.
Whoop-de-whoop.
I think that's everybody. Got a murder. What's going on? Aaron 24. Benji Chasing. Andrew Marion. Rocco McBride. What's going on? Greenmount Avenue.
Cousin? What's going on, cousin? Your cuz stepped up big on this one. Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. Clean cut. Thanks for the 20-piece McNugget. Keep going, y'all thing. Shout out to the Rize. Hey, man. Thanks,
Appreciate
man.
The support, man. Appreciate the
support. We nothing without y'all. I'm keep telling you, man. We nothing without you guys. This is y'all coming along with this journey with us, man. I don't want to sound sarcastic, man, but we're nothing. Y'all keep us in the mix. So, like I say, man, give yourself a round of applause, man. Y'all took that trip with us because without y'all, we wouldn't have been able to pursue that. Smoothie King, right back at you with another hard-working young man, family man, boxer himself, technical fighter, know the sport. He knows something about boxing. Chris Trucker, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. I was looking for y'all today at the gym. Cecil was working with me today. Shout out to him. He fight July 15th, Maryland Live. I know he said he could get me in. He said I ain't got to worry about nothing. I don't got to get no pass or nothing.
Boy is in the building.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Hold on, man. This one right here. The man right here. Smoothie King. Right back at you. A living legend. A star in his own right. I don't care if he not a Bud Crawford fan. I'm coming clean with this one. This brother right here, man, when they say family don't gotta always be your blood, it was a true meaning of the sense of the word this weekend. Shout out to John Boy, man. Thanks for the 20-piece McNugget. Shout out everyone. Glad y'all made it home safely, family. I'm driving, so I can't be in the chat. But shout out there. Now I'm feeling like seeing you. You got me hooked. Start pouting. Man, John Boy, man, glad you and your son made it home, man. I ain't gonna lie. that was one of the highlights of my trip in Vegas that made it worthwhile, man. John Boy, funny as hell. He stand on what he say, and he don't back down from nobody. Oh man, I'm speechless, man. He showed us, he gave us the keys to the city in Vegas. He gave us the key, and he wasn't going to take no for an answer. So I ain't worrying about nobody else in the chat that don't like Bud, because if my boy John Boy don't like him, it's okay with me. He the only one can get away with that. I'm coming for the rest of y'all though, so don't try, man. Yeah, man, John Boy, man,
appreciate you.
Much love, man. It wasn't what you done for us. It was what you had in your heart, man, to do what you did for us, man. And I don't know what to say, man. It was so, it make it worthwhile doing what we doing when we meet people like John Boy, man. He ain't looking at our color. He ain't looking at our ethnicities, where we come from. It was all love with that guy, man. Big praise to John Boy, man. Not because what you did, because who you are as a person. And the son of monster. The son of monster. So we wasn't worrying about nobody running down on us. Yeah, he a monster in the light heavyweight division. Yeah. He might be on Bad Girls Promotions. You never know. That's all I wanted to say, champ. I had to get John Boy some love, man. It was,
I give him some flowers, man.
It was, man. God is good, man. God is good, man. John Boy kept that shit 100, man. He ain't coat nothing.
Smoothie King.
Right back at you with another one. Candy coated. And I hit it for it too. Raindrops. You can be my candy rain. And I sung it for it too in person. I owe y'all dinner because I missed breakfast. Y'all did a wonderful job with the content. We support you guys to the fullest. Glad y'all made it home safe, GTD. No, oh, she changed that joint. Oh, she got, that's so nice.
Why ain't that?
Yeah, thank you, Candy. I'm gonna tell you, her name ain't Candy Rain for nothing. That's all I gotta tell you. That's all I gotta tell you. Beautiful queen. Beautiful. Beautiful. And most of all, beautiful spirit. The beautiful spirit, man. Yeah, it was a pleasure meeting Candy Rain. She had a great heart. Yeah, she's a people's person. She kept us laughing, me and Senior, full of energy. God bless you, Candy Rain, you and your family. And I pray that God give you everything you desire in this journey called life. Because, you know, when we meet people like that, I'm getting like Calvin, I'm getting choked up. But when we meet people like you, it just balances out the downside of it. The pressure to give y'all everything that we can give y'all and take the things from people that really don't understand it. When we meet the John Boys and the Candy Rains, it just humbles and neutralizes my thought process. So shout out to you. Let me get Senior the mic. I'm a little choked up.
Shout out to Dot Mob Rap, El Raphael. If y'all seen us Thursday with the Gervonta Tank Davis shirts on, this the guy who made them right here. So shout out to El Raphael. Yeah. Shout out to El Raphael.
Yo, shout out. Yo, they wanted to beat us up.
Man, they was trying to get them. So that's what you have.
That shirt gonna be somewhere on Showtime because the girl kept taking the girl from Showtime kept taking pictures of it.
And we got he said he got another one coming too. I think that too. It's another fire one.
She said she loved them shirts. She was like, "Come on, let me take a picture." I had to do all type of poses like I was in GQ. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Big Time Willie, thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Garcia versus Stevenson on Haney versus Tank. We ain't worried about no names no more. We ain't worried about no names. We ain't worried about no names no more. No disrespect. Right back at you with another one. DeWood, thanks for the 10-piece McNugget. One of our biggest sponsors. Another brother, man. He started my nickname. I got about 4 or 5 nicknames from the podcast. Popcorn Squeeze. Squeeze, I don't know how my 9-year-old grandson knows you, but he says right back at you all day. He loves Tank. We watch the fight together. See, stuff like that, man, just bring tears to my eyes, man. And Senior always tell, he say Squeeze is, I'm telling you, is big, man. He say the people love you, man. You don't know, man. And you know, I don't deny it, but it's like not real until I see it, and then I understand. Smoothie King.
Oddly gifted Bully Kennels. Appreciate the support and the cash app, champ.
Oh, okay. Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. Timothy Stop Mine. Thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. My lady took my wallet. Couldn't get on the plane. Mad she wasn't going with me. I'll make it up for show. Always do.
No, that wouldn't be my lady no more. Took my wallet. Made me miss a Tank.
You good, brother. Guess what?
Hey, Squeeze.
Oh, shit. Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. John Boy, thanks for the 20-piece. There you go. He gonna get me. That's what I love about him. I ain't even mad. I had to pull over. You high, Squeeze, LOL. That's my man, yo. John Boy a brother, yo. John Boy a black man, yo. That right there, bro. I'm gonna swab you next time. You a brother, yo. Thanks for the support. Oddly gifted kennels. Man, we appreciate y'all, man. Thanks, brother. Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. Soldier Day. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Good souls are like medicine. Oh, man. Damn. Whoa, we need to get that on some shirts. And another one. Let me bow down to one of our queens of the Rize podcast. I'm going to do this and honor him. Senior tried to do it, but I think his phone or something. Shout out to Ben Crawford and his mother and his son, her grandson, for
and he the Christina.
And he had the Christina. Christina for acknowledging the Rise podcast. She gave us these power ropes in her native heritage, and they hand woven cedar. They cedar ropes. And this trophy right here goes to from Miss Mona. You make a difference. Coach Kenny Ellis, you are doing a work that needs to be done. And we salute you, your loyalty to the cause. With love, Miss Mona. This was awarded to Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny. I know y'all guys can't really see it, but this is their award from Miss Mona and her family, straight from Miss Mona. I was upset that she couldn't personally give it to Tank. I know, she wasn't happy about that. But we couldn't even get the Tank.
You were out of control, man. We tried.
We had to, when we finally got in the room, they came back there and told Tank cameramen. They told the PR, whoever was normally be back there with Tank, they said, if you ain't the fighter or the coaches, you got to leave. They didn't want no cameras, press, nothing. So they locked the door. We went. I'm telling you, this was God's work. We goes out the door, goes in the room behind the dressing room, sitting there, watch the fight behind 4 curtains. Ladies in the other side, bodyguards that walk out the fighters. They was in the other room. They never said nothing to us. Somebody said, "Oh, they cool. They ain't worrying about us." So we was able to hide in the cut. Come to find out, it was a trap door. We were able to go to the trap door, so when Tank came in, we was in there celebrating. That was the good Lord above, man.
You made it work, man.
God worked it out. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Brother Kareem Hassan, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Big love to my family. Y'all did a wonderful job, Squeeze. You are a household name now. Senior, you are good behind the cameras. Miss y'all. Miss you too. And man, hey, shout out, man, and you, man. I can't be a household name if it wasn't for Senior being behind the camera. So it's shout out to him too. But it was crazy though, because they kept yelling Smoothie King, right? We couldn't even walk up the strip. And when it happened, I looked at him. He said, "I don't know, but I ain't gonna say nothing else." He said, "I keep telling you, Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. She loving the Mile High. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget." Donald Trump was rooting for Tank. 5. Okay. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Greenmount Avenue, man. Thanks, man, for the support. The 20-piece McNugget, the Rize podcast, and Upton Boxing loves Be More City, and Be More City loves y'all. Upton GTD, the Rize podcast. Damn. Thanks, brother. Greenmount always supporting us, y'all. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Heater, we appreciate you trying. Thank you, Senior and Squeeze, for all you did for my Mona. Seeing her and Bancroft have the time of their life together was wonderful to see. Oh, thanks for our cedar ropes, our power ropes. I definitely got to wrap this. Man, oh my God, this is special. It make me feel like I got the award of the year. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. BTGGTV. Nobody gave Senior credit for the best moment in this fight. Run when he asked Ryan, was he sleepy? LOL. I didn't know it. I didn't know he asked him that until I got back to the Airbnb and looked at my phone. The narrative was somebody's Gervonta Tank Davis camp asked Ryan Garcia, "Is you sleepy yet?" And it was in bold-face print. And I say, that was Senior. And I bust out laughing. I said, "Yo, crazy." And he said, "I don't know yet." He didn't even know what was coming. He was talking the fight before it happened.
Yeah, man. But no, that was man, listen. I just keep looking back thinking about that weigh-in or that Friday, that weigh-in, and the sea of fans. Ryan Garcia fans, Tank fans, Mexicans, black, white, Puerto Rican, Spanish, like everybody was there having a good time, man. Supporting that fight. That was, man, that shit was crazy. Watching people hang from parking garages, and you know what I mean? Like, the amount of people that was at that fight was crazy, man. Coach of the year in the building.
What's up?
What's up, Coach?
How y'all feeling?
Man, I can't complain. How about you?
All right, man, maintaining.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Maurice Jones, man, shout out to Four Corners Boxing. He did it again on a sweatsuit. people I ain't talked to in a while was calling me. I ain't heard from a while. Ex-employees and co-workers calling me. Yo, we was watching the fight and backstage we seen somebody say, yo, that looked like Tyrone in the blue sweatsuit. And I said, yeah, that was me. They said, oh, man, you done came up. They don't know I ain't had $2 in my pocket. No, I was good. Man, I got taken care of out there, man. Maurice Jones, Four Corners Boxing, man. Once again, you knocked the sweatsuits out of the park. I had one of the rappers. Who was that rapper with the Mario brother red boots on backstage?
I forgot his name. I forgot his name.
Let me tell you, boy. When I saw them motherfucking boots, I almost choked.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's that fashion. Hold on, I ain't read it.
You ain't read it?
No, Maurice Jones, I was giving him his flowers. Thanks. We gotta give everybody their flowers. This should have been Give Your Flowers day. Maurice Jones, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. New York City was on 1,000 rooting for Tank. And the Bronx was on 5. GTD all day. The true king of 135-pound division. And the new face of boxing, hands down. He been a new face. He been a new face.
Hey, Coach Kenny.
Yes, sir.
You was that a rough takeoff for you on that first? Was that the first plane where we hit that air pocket?
Yeah,
and there was
that shit
Coach Queen talking about Coach Kenny must be up there bobbing his head or something.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. Now my head I kept it from going all the way down.
No, Coach, you know I ain't say that, Coach. See, you're dirty.
No, but man, hey, Coach Kenny, man, I want to say congratulations, man, on the job that you're doing, man. I think you and Coach Calvin are very underappreciated, and what y'all bring and what y'all do for the sport of boxing, for the amateurs and the pros. But I just want to ask you, like, how does it feel when you plan a game plan and your fighter executes that game plan perfectly to a T?
Man, that shit feel good because it's like if you do exactly what the game plan is, we ain't gonna be in no trouble throughout the fucking fight, man. Just keep your defense sharp for how should I say it? For whatever he bring against the game plan. You know what I'm saying? Is he now? A way of putting it. But yeah, it feel good, man. You know.
Man, when you sent me that video, and I was like, man, he did it. I was like the limp ball and did it again. He did it again.
Listen, we train him throughout the camp, but that last week, you gotta show him things that last week, because that's what he gonna remember the most.
Right.
And as soon as you get in the ring, that's the shit you remember. If I would have showed him that shit at the beginning of the camp, he would have lost that thought. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that last week, when you're not training and you ain't doing a whole bunch of shit, you ain't cutting weight. You throw it in their face that last week, and then when they go into the fight, as soon as they see it, it's like second nature. And then you look at the picture I sent you against the video, it's like he remembered that shit like it was a few minutes ago.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yep.
Yo,
it worked like magic.
Juan Walton, thanks for all the gifted kennels. Thanks for the support and the cash app. He said, Coach Kenny, you laid that blueprint down for Tank.
I appreciate you. Teamwork.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Aisha, thanks for the 20-piece McNugget. Appreciate that love, Queen. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Tasha Reese White, always supporting the Rize podcast, man. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Best team in boxing. Hey, man, we got some more stuff coming from y'all. Don't even worry, man. The title's gonna be rolling off of this.
Hey, Coach Kenny, did you think he was gonna get up in the 7th round when he took that knee from that body shot?
I thought he was gonna try to beat the count, but you know, you just don't know what a fighter feel, man. You know.
Right.
Ask me that question. Ask me. You asked him. I'm sitting here. Ask me.
I want to ask you about the 2nd round knockout.
No. Ask me about
no. I'm gonna get it there. Did you think he was gonna get up from the 2nd round knockdown?
you know what? I'm gonna be honest. When I seen him do that, I jumped up like, ooh, I was so excited. I didn't really pay attention, but till they ran the footage back, when Tank hit him, his feet wasn't on the ground. One was crossing over the other one. Both his feet was implanted. That was to wake him up and
Hey,
let him know the power was real.
if that,
So,
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, so he let him know the power was real, but it wasn't to the point that he had his feet planted and everything behind it. He lucky because he wouldn't have gotten up. But no to your answer. No. To your question, I mean. Go ahead, Swami.
That second round knockdown, if that punch would have landed on the chin, he would have been out cold or in the temple area.
Mm-hmm.
When they showed the replay, it hit him like in his nose and
Yeah.
cheekbone. It wasn't nowhere, but if it would have shook his equilibrium, the fight would have been over in a second. But the shot didn't land on the chin, on the temple. It landed right on the cheekbone and the nose area. But it stung his ass pretty good though. But
Yeah, it did.
when he walked back to the corner, I said he ain't hurt enough for Tank to jump right on him because he can punch. So you gotta be careful because he can punch. So
He wasn't hurt, but all his fight was gone.
yeah, after that punch, after that knockdown, his punch count went down. He started respecting Tank. He said, "Fuck that! I ain't going back in there too reckless no more." you know, that's the way the ball bounced.
Yeah, the answer, that first one that he asked you, no. I knew he wasn't getting up. I know boxing. I've been hit there before. Um, Even if you want to get up, you can't. He hit him right up under the rib cage. It was almost like he took his fist, if you know the anatomy, stuck it up in his body under his rib cage. He ran it upwards. And when he hit him, if y'all pay attention when they run the footage back, just look at it. His stomach muscles clenched up. See, I know what to look for. And when the stomach muscles clenched and he backed up, I told him it reminded me of Jesus solid punch. The after fact, the shock of the punch. I said he wasn't getting up. I said he wasn't. I knew it. I said, oh, he done. And then Tank like, ooh, Tank go, ooh, yo, Smoothie King. He be having fun in there. Right back at you. When another one, Dana Jones, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Mr. TV Time, Kenny, I messaged you when y'all was on stage. Tank got him with the same shot he got Barrios out of there with. I was surprised he got up.
Yeah, he hit Pedraza with that same shot too. In the 7th round, 6th round, that's what got Pedraza hurt. But he finished Pedraza with headshots though. But if you go back and watch this Pedraza fight, he took that same left hand to the body, right hand to the body, left hand to the body.
Smoothie King. Right back at you. With another one, Jay Wonderful. Thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. I want to say to all the Wild GTD team, how does it feel to have the best fighter in the world? He's small in stature, but my God, he's a giant.
It feel good, man, to be a part of something that's gonna be
History.
for the next 100 years. You're gonna have fighters, kids looking at this shit. We're gonna be in our grave pushing up daisies. You know what I mean?
Yup. Yup. And they're gonna be like, he gonna be mentioned amongst the greats. Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one, John Boy, my brother from another mother. Thanks for the 20-piece McNugget. Just want to say congrats to Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin. Me and my son's first live fight, and it was amazing. Coach Calvin, I met up with Squeeze. He didn't shoot me or stab me. Never that, John Boy, LOL. Yo, John Boy, a brother, yo. Listen to how he talk, yo. He a damn brother. I'ma swab your cup next time. Yo, he a brother, yo. John Boy, cool. He hold on, champ. Hit that one for me. I'ma grab something.
Sean Kennedy, appreciate the support. I instantly knew Coach Kennedy does not go skill.
You gotta do the Smoothie King thing.
I ain't Smoothie King.
Come on, champ.
No.
I might go down. I might need you to do it.
No, I ain't Smoothie King. I'm coming. I'm coming.
How you coming, champ?
Sean Kennedy, appreciate the support. I instantly knew Coach Kenny designed those KOs.
Teamwork make the dream work. We all put a little emphasis in it, you know.
Yeah. Hey, Coach, I'm gonna get to it. Y'all gotta slow down. Leave. Y'all got to see. Y'all don't got no foreplay. Y'all just want to get straight to the point, man. You got to build up. You got to build up to some things. You know what I mean? They just want to jump straight into ramming. What you think about those scorecards, Coach Kenny?
Man, that shit was crazy, man.
Yeah, that was horrible.
He was already starting out the rob tank, man. That shit was terrible. If that shit would have went 12 rounds on that bullshit, it was gonna be a ride in that bitch.
Man, listen. I really don't think they wanted that smoke in there.
They definitely did.
They like so when I see them scorecards, right? First thing I think about is that Devin and Loma fight. That was the first thing I thought about, that Devin and Loma fight we got coming up.
Man, Devin got to win every round, man. He got to use that ring, use that jab, have some fun in that motherfucker, keep him at bay. You know, and I think Devin can do it against Lomachenko. I don't think Lomachenko got the pop to keep Devin, to slow Devin down. He just got to be energetic every fucking round and pops hard single jabs. Don't pop if you double jab him, triple jab Lomachenko, that's gonna allow Lomachenko to get up from him. You know? And you don't want it.
I'm raising my hand. Ooh.
You need to pop strong.
Ooh. Let me in, yo.
Go ahead.
Let me in. Coach Kenny, stop it. It's blasphemous. Lomachenko is winning that fight by majority split decision. If it's anywhere near close, which I know it's going to be, they robbed Tank out of a 10-8 round. They scored it 10-10. Have you lost your mind? That turbulence shake up?
What you want to bet?
Oh, we're better 100.
Man, this motherfucker taking me back. All right, 100.
We're better 100.
Yo.
On the Rize podcast, I got Lomachenko winning. I ain't worried about my boy Limbaugh. He gonna pay up.
I got Devin winning with a strong ass jab.
I got Lomachenko winning. He's way more experienced than Devin Haney. The experience is gonna win that fight.
Can I tell y'all something? I just was checking out something, right? Estimated 1.25 million pay-per-view buys.
I heard it was 1.5.
So I already knew it was over 1 million. They said all the apps crashed. They said the last time that happened was when Floyd fought McGregor, and that was 1 million pay-per-view buys.
Damn.
So you know what I mean? He told me this at the fight. So if you heard 1.5, I'm looking at 1.2. You know what I mean? God damn, that's a lot of Vegas made some money, man.
What?
Vegas made a lot of money, man.
God is good, man. You know.
Yo, one of my Mino say one of his boys went against Tank and he didn't have his money at the fight when they was watching it. He said he was going to hit him with a liver shot.
I seen somebody in the audience fighting. They said the motherfucker tried to renege on the bet and shit.
Yeah, yo, people, yo, you crazy.
They said they did him like Bunny is.
How you gonna go against Tank, yo?
I'm gonna tell you, boy, you got a motherfucker cracking like that in any division, and you bet against him. Shit, one thing about a fight, you gonna get hit every fucking round. You in that bitch with a heavy hitter. Shit, you better bet on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you're absolutely right, but you're absolutely right.
When you in there with a heavy puncher, you gotta be down there perfect.
No,
you can't make no mistakes.
No, you're right, but
like for instance, they talking about Shakur and Tank. Shakur is a hell of a boxer. Don't take nothing away from him, but he gotta be perfect, yo. Cause you gonna get punched every fucking round. So how do you stop Tank? You gotta be perfect. You can't get hit.
Yo,
You can't, and
This
that's
one of
impossible. That's impossible. I like Shakur, man, but man, how do you stop Tank? Tank can box too, but he got that motherfucking hammer. How the fuck you gonna stop it? You gotta be perfect for 12 rounds, and being perfect in the ring is unheard of.
That's what I keep telling you. Obviously, y'all the
Look at
same
look at
fight.
look at look at look at Floyd Mayweather, 50-0, one of the greatest to ever glove up. But he been cracked along the way. He been cracked. You understand what I'm saying? So how Shakur gonna keep? My question is, how's he gonna keep Tank off of him? No disrespect to Shakur, but shit, that's the reality of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Atlanta stole one from elimination. They stole one in Boston.
Smoothie King.
Right back at you with another one. Damn, I would have won on a parlay. Thanks, Kyle Jackson, for the genuine of the Rize podcast for the 5-piece McNugget. Salute, family. I'm not going cap. I thought Tank and Devin was a 50-50, but ain't nobody fucking with Tank.
A lot of motherfuckers waking up right now.
Oh shit. Yo, it's gonna snow tomorrow, yo. It's gonna snow tomorrow.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one, John Boy. Thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Wow, I agree with Coach Squeeze. I think Loma take it. I cover you if you lose, Coach Squeeze. Oh man, yo, you know what?
Y'all two agreeing just scared me.
Yo, I'm about to think. You high, John Boy?
Devin Haney gonna that motherfucking single. He gotta use a single jab against single jab.
Nah, it ain't working. It ain't working. It's not gonna work.
Let Machingo move all around, bunch of unnecessary moves. All
and Devin ain't gonna be able to find him.
No.
Devin too flat-footed. He's slow.
The last 5 fights.
He's not as.
Last 4 fights, Lomachenko slowed down. He coming back.
He's not as tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'ma sit there and me and Senior gonna point out all of Devin Haney bad habits that's gonna affect him in the Lomachenko fight. It's gonna affect him. I got Lomachenko blowing his ass out of the water. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Heater, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Get the best of the best coaches get their cedar chains. We love y'all so much. Matter of fact, Heather Christine, here go their cedar chains. I had to bring them through customs.
They saw him, but we just brought them home for him.
Yeah, they didn't have no room.
Appreciate you, baby.
Yeah, they didn't have no room in their suitcase.
And I had the video, but my phone blanked out and it deleted it. I apologize.
Yeah, it was Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one, John Boy. Thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Again, shout out everyone. I'm driving, so I can't be in the chat. My son typing for me, but I can listen in. Thanks, Lord John Boy. Yo, Shorty ain't no little boy though.
Yeah. And he about that work.
Yo, he's solid. And he laid back. Shorty laid back, yo.
Hey, Coach Kenny, what you think about Katie Taylor versus Chantel Cameron?
I'm going with Katie Taylor.
All right, so listen, I got this parlay in, right, that I ain't realized that I put in for $3. I got for the left, I got Katie Taylor, Lomachenko, Earl Spence, and Tiafimo.
Who Lomachenko against Taylor?
Huh?
Lomachenko against Tiafimo against Taylor?
Yep.
Yeah, I said it at the news sports say. I said it. She said Coach Squeeze say he got him blowing him out of the water. She laughing. Okay, you're okay. And guess what? Figure out why Isaiah ain't shake Mike's hand when they lost. You still ain't answered that at the News Sports Play. We know, but I want to hear it from you. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. And make sure y'all go over and support at the News Sports Slay. She been supporting us from day one. That's our sister station, and much love to her for coming on, supporting us. The boxing source, Riddick Bowe, man, he's a big dude. Him and Riddick Bowe were side by side. They look like twins. She loving the Mile High. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Joe Goose is still missing. We seen him running in the, what was that? Not the area. It was.
Hey man, I talked to Joe Goose for a couple of minutes when they was rapping Ryan Hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good guy, man. He was kicking knowledge, boxing knowledge, and nobody could relate because they just ain't, they don't go back that far. But I was sitting there responding to him, telling him the dates and who it was. He was like, "How old are you, man?" And I said, "I'm 55." He said, "You're a fucking encyclopedia." And he's like, "Nice to meet you." He was tripping, man, because I knew a lot of shit he was talking about, and the other people in the room ain't know because they just haven't been around that long. But man, we could talk for hours, man. Good dude, man. Real good
Yeah,
dude.
Juice. I'm mad I didn't get that interview. They was hogging him up.
Greatest super chat real quick. I want to ask Coach Kenny something.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. John Boy, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget, man. John Boy, man, hanging out with them guys, man. It was, man. It felt like we was home. It didn't even feel like we was in Vegas when we was with John Boy and his son, man. It didn't even feel like that. That like made me feel like I wasn't even in Vegas the way they carried it. That's crazy, man. It's just your own people sometimes don't treat you like that. Senior, I told you if this day ever come, just take me out. I'm losing my mind. Boy, terrible. I told you, he a brother, yo. I told you. This shit he say out his mouth, he a brother.
Coach Kenny, so I mean, what's your opinion on them not showing up for the post fight conference?
Good question.
Bernard and Oscar.
They said it was some threats. They said it was some threats, but man, they had to go collect. They made that bet. They went and got that bread.
Like my thing is though, like you gotta go down with your shit.
Exactly. And I said that on another podcast. I said,
"Oh, you said that on where?"
On another podcast hit me
Yeah,
this morning.
I'm ready to put a stop to all these other podcasts.
Hey, they asked me, where do I think the threats come from? And in boxing, man, you got people in high places. They bet money on these fights.
Yeah.
And not saying that Bernard put something on Tank back, but that shit look crazy. So if Tank come back dirty, motherfuckers letting you know, nigga, you better not fuck my bread up. And it probably was some threats, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I brought it to his attention back when Holyfield fought Riddick Bowe, when that man come out the fucking air with that fan.
Mm-hmm.
They was whipping his ass because it was money on the line. He paused the fight, fucking up the momentum of the fight. People jumped in that motherfucking ring and whooped his ass with cell phones and some more shit because people betting on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's a possibility that they did get some threats. I just had to clear the air that because of the situation we had on the stage, the commotion, we didn't threaten. Tank team didn't do no threatening because we ain't come there for that. You know what I mean? We was just ride or die for our dog like you supposed to be. You know. As far as the threats and shit, that came from somebody bigger than us because you got motherfuckers in high places, man. This boxing game, people think this shit is like baseball. This shit ain't regulated like that. You got motherfuckers from all walks of life, you know, that's in boxing, people you don't see. So you fucking their money up, boy, you gonna get some threats, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, hopefully everything will clear up, you know, and this threats will stop. Because I respect Bernard, and we do shit. We voice our opinion on stuff, and people think we enemies. But no, I respect them for what they did in the game. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, they're good. They're good dudes, but
Just don't touch Tank where they can get it.
right when you rolling with somebody, you can't fuck with people, man. You know, can't fuck with people.
He ain't even belong on that side anyway.
They should right. They should have went and supported that guy. You know, ride or die. You know, so if somebody give one of us death threats before we go to a motherfucking press conference, guess what? We gone. We gone. Everybody that's with us is gone. If somebody threaten one of y'all and we going to a motherfucking press conference, guess what? The whole team threatened. Fuck it, we going to the press conference. Whatever happened, happened.
One thing I know for sure, we definitely still going.
Hell yeah. The worst thing you can happen to a motherfucker is death. When you die, you go into a better place. If you still feel pain, that means your ass still here. So either way, you good. You know what I'm saying? Either way, you good. If you remember that, if you feel pain, that means you still here. If you don't feel no pain, you then gone to a better place. What the fuck?
Smoothie,
hit my phone, yo. I don't got your new number, yo. Hit my phone.
Smoothie, King. Right back at you. That's inedible. Thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Nobody at 135 going 12 with Tank. Boxing IQ, skills, smart pressure, foot movement, speed, patience, and that equalizer. Power. None of the rest have.
Hey, Squeeze. He got a daughter. She got some hands on her too.
Death and edible.
His daughter can pop. He had her in gloves since she was like 4, 5. She got some pop too.
Dang.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Keep a rock. Keep a rock.
My fault, afternoon, Smooth Slay. She say, Smoothie King. Right back at you. Whether or not when she been supporting us since we was on the couch. Afternoon Sports Slay. She say, Coach Squeeze. No, I'm actually saying like, okay, my band, baby. I could see that fight going a few ways, but I could see why you picking Loma. Yeah, I'm picking Loma. And there's no discredit towards Devin Haney, but I'm seeing a lot of flaws in Devin Haney arsenal that Lomachenko, this gonna really goes down to styles make fights. It's gonna go because Devin's the big fighter, and you ain't gonna know that. You're not gonna know that. Is Tank the biggest fighter in the ring? No, everybody's bigger than Tank, but you don't know that because Tank got that equalizer. He a monster. His spawn, Tank spar like he fight. So when he get in the ring, he done already revisited the fight. So Tank so smart. What's the guy that invented the light? They say it was a black person because they robbed us. But
that's Jefferson, right?
Yeah. Tank invented the light, the boxing. When I watch Tank spar and him, he is southpaw. And it's just unbelievable. It really is. It's just it's uncensored, it's unfiltered. I never seen nothing like this. Even, and I'm a big Sugar Ray Leonard fan, and Tank is too. Shout out to Tank on that. Excuse me. But Tank is he say Sugar Ray Leonard was the shit. And Sugar Ray Leonard had those fast hands too. And he knew how to finish.
I had Tank watching Ray Leonard in the camp a few weeks ago.
Yeah, Alan Johnson, what it do? But Coach Kenny, on a real tip, to be down there to see everything in training camp, to catch everything I did, the way I did it, and we were moving around Vegas like we lived out there. Shout out to Coach Josh, one of our drivers. They even had me driving out there. I was ready to fight though, but you know, I don't like.
Hey, Coach Kenny, he got behind the driver's wheel, just went straight. I said, Squeeze, you know where you going? He talking about straight A.
Man, it's so easy to get around Vegas, man. Everything.
It repeat itself.
Man, Squeeze banned from driving.
You got the little GPS. You can't get lost in Vegas.
If I go to Vegas again,
Everything in the mountains.
if I go to Vegas
Inside the
again,
mountains.
I know that's like the, but I seen when we was riding every day, I was getting used to the paths we had to take to get to certain spots. It ain't that hard.
Yeah, when I first got out there, I was using GPS, and I found myself jumping in the car. Said, damn, man, they even use GPS this time, going places and shit while they was still sleeping. I'm out getting breakfast and shit, you know?
Somebody told me it's fighting somewhere else, and I told him I forgot what I said. I say that's a wrap. You can hang that up tight. All this fights gonna be in Vegas. Vegas gonna put that money up because they ate good. Yo, you had people selling shirts. You had people out there with the Mexican flag. It looked like Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao.
Yeah, but you also gotta look into the money Tank bringing to Vegas when he fight all the stars and celebrities that's coming to his fights and shit like that.
Oh my God,
Vegas made money, man. Shout out to all the gifted bully Kennels in the Cash App. He said, Coach Kenny, now that the fight is over, who was the mole?
Oh no.
In Ryan's camp, if you pay attention on Instagram, one of the guys came forward and did a Instagram.
Listen, that guy trying to come up, he trying to get himself on. I mean, he probably sparred Ryan, and I don't think he hit him with nothing serious, but you know, he taking the blame so his name can get out there, you know.
Hey, however you gotta do it, make it work.
But listen, if you're a fucking fighter, I hate when motherfuckers say somebody in the camp. You can fight Marvin Hagler tomorrow, and you can come to that motherfucking gym and watch him every goddamn day. Hagler don't give a fuck. When that bell ring, he gonna rip your goddamn hairline off your fucking head. All this shit motherfuckers watching. When that bell ring, if you're a fighter, that shit don't mean nothing. I don't understand why motherfuckers say somebody watch. So what? So fucking what? When that bell ring, fucking go across the ring and do what you do.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Joshua Furlong, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Salute uncles in chat and Coach Kenny. Great job, uncle. You did a great job, bro. Keep up the great work.
Appreciate you, chat. Appreciate you.
It's crazy because in Vegas it's hot during the day and cool at night. Cause you down in the desert.
Yeah.
It's sitting. It's like somebody took a prop of houses and just took a helicopter and put Vegas right down in the valley. That's what it is.
It's a desert, but it ain't get hot there yet. It get to 120 degrees.
Yeah. I've been down there when it was like that. Yeah, last time I went.
Eventually, it's gonna be hot as shit.
Yo, last time I went.
Did y'all see Pitbull? What y'all think Pitbull walking around at?
Shit.
160.
Yeah.
He was a little heavier than that.
160. He's short though. 165.
He's short. Man, yo probably walking around. I think I got him too. By 3 pounds.
Yeah, Pitbull look big.
Yeah, them fighters, you know, when they walking around in between, you know, they gonna blow up. Earl, your boy looked it big. I seen him. Earl looked it big.
All of them walk around heavy. I mean, they're not fighting. Shit, you gotta have something on you to work off when fight time come.
Yeah, Boots Ennis. They showed them interview. His face was fat as I don't know what. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because a lot of them guys could become fat boys if they not fighting.
Them guys, they disciplined to get that shit off.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Chris Trucker, thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Cecil did knock the Nike sign off my shirt. LOL.
Chris Trucker said he was in the gym working with Cecil McCullough.
Huh?
Chris Trucker came down to the gym today. He was in there working with Cecil McCullough.
Okay, that was good. That was good.
That's one thing about Cecil. He don't mind helping people.
No, Cecil, good goddamn kid, man. Well,
he is.
God,
probably
man.
Easy to go up to, and always giving good advice on how to get to where you want to get. Smoothie King, right back at you. When another one, Andre B. Thanks for the 20-piece McNugget. That video Oscar came out with stating that B-Hop was just trying to help Tank not fall off the stage is straight cat. Coach Calvin was right on his hip. So Tank wasn't falling off no stage. Tank the new TBE.
No doubt. Hey, Coach Kenny, did you know Coach Calvin had that tattoo?
No, I just thought he had something put on his neck, you know?
Oh, yeah. So it was a surprise to you, too.
Hell yeah.
What you think about it?
Tattoo like that, motherfuckers go back and forth for damn near a month to get it done. Calvin got that shit done in probably 3 days.
Yeah, that's what the tattoo artist said. He said he did that 3 days.
Yeah, that's a lot of goddamn pain, boy. Shit.
That he ain't complained not once.
Hell, I didn't know he had it.
What you think about it though? It's very detailed. I like it though.
I seen everybody looking at it. I didn't actually go look at it. I just seen it off distance, you know.
Okay.
But I heard it was nice.
Yeah, no, definitely very detailed.
That's something, man.
Yo, you know, the bottom line is it's a lot of people out there jealous of this boy. And it's a shame the envy and the jealousy that takes place in society of you wishing to have what somebody else have when you got the opportunity to get it yourself, but you're not putting the work in, but you're jealous of a person. That guy worked so freaking hard. He deserved everything he gets. Everything.
That comes with territory. Anything we do in life, you got people that's.
I mean, but why? He the one putting the miles in. He the one that's beating his body up.
I think
You breaking up, Coach?
I think jealousy is a disease more than it is an emotion because everybody don't have it.
Ooh.
Like me, man, I have never ever been jealous or about. Every time somebody gets something good, I'm happy for whoever it is, man. But you got some people just fucking mad because you got something. You know, you can whip my ass today and tomorrow, go get a brand new car. Hey, that car nice. I'm gonna say, hey, that car nice, man.
Yeah.
I never had a selfish or a jealous bone in my body. But it's a disease, man. It's a fucking disease. How can you got a kid that come through the struggle, been through fucking all these different homes, man, didn't know his next meal, and then you mad because he make it? That's a mental issue, man. That's a mental issue. You mad because a motherfucking kid come from the mud and he make it to the pinnacle of boxing and you fucking mad. How can you be mad? And then you got fighters that's trying to do the same thing, and they envy him, but when you get to that spot when it's your turn, you don't make it. Because God said, no, what am I going to give it to you for? You didn't want him to make it. You know? And listen, I ain't going to call no names, but got people smiling in Tank's face. Go ahead, knock his ass out. But they came to see Tank get knocked out.
Oh, of course.
And when he fought Pedraza, the same people, they was cheering Tank on, but through a neutral friends, people come back and tell you what they really come to see. You know, shit's terrible. Shit is terrible. Fucking
I'm not surprised.
Fucking haters, man.
I'm not surprised. We ain't gonna give them that much energy because they out there and that's how they fuel their needs. So we gonna scrap them. Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one. Tanya Vandross Williams Jr., thanks for the 10-piece McNugget. Congratulations, coaches of the century. Calvin and Kenny Upton Gym Fighter. Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one. Kai, the genuine of the Rize podcast. Thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Coach Kenny, out of all Tank fights, who would you say was the best competitor? And that Tank was hard.
The tat was hard.
Oh, the tat was hard.
The what was hard? The tat?
The tattoo, Coach Tattoo.
Oh, I think Barrios was pretty. I ain't gonna say difficult, but he was more challenging. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Barrios, before he knocked out Stanley Cruz was fucking trying. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he had one hand against Isaac Cruz, but that went 12 rounds. But he had one hand, but Shorty was trying too. You know?
Smoothie King.
Right back at you with another one. Teflon Ron, thanks for the 10-piece McNugget. It'll be funny if Ellaby signed Ryan Garcia and take him away from Golden Boy. You know Devin and Shakur are scared, Coach Kenny. I like that Jordan hat. I'm hitting that Ryan Garcia pack now.
I read something this morning that he was going with Floyd. I don't know how true it is though.
Where you get that hat from anyway, Coach Kenny?
I visit the spot down there. When I was down there, they took me on tour.
All right.
Yeah. I was with somebody else, but yeah, I don't smoke them, but I just took the trip to see what it was about,
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, we it's so much to talk about. We ain't gonna be able to cover everything tonight, but for the rest of this week, we're gonna be bringing y'all stuff, man, that took place in camp, watching the process unfold, watching a master plan once again be administered in the ring. You could give out the game plan, but it's up to your fighter to execute it.
Exactly.
Trust me.
Exactly.
We've seen it so many times. And when Coach Calvin and Kenny in the corner and they come up short, it ain't because those guys ain't had the game plan. No, they didn't go out and do what they were told. They didn't execute the game plan. The lights and camera hit, and a lot of them freeze up.
Lead all the horses to the same pond. It's up to the horses.
Yep, it's up for them to drink. If Kenny, I'm fighting somebody, and Coach Kenny and Calvin in my corner, and he see Squeeze, don't roll out to his brick hand. Don't roll out to his brick hand, Squeeze. And I roll out to his brick hand and get clipped like a dumbass. So, y'all gonna say, his coaches ain't. No, it ain't their fault. He told me don't roll out to the brick hand. They can't jump in the ring and move my ass. Y'all just get that twisted, man. They lost. No, they didn't lose. They went in there fighting. They gave out the game plan. You just ain't executed. What y'all saying with Tank executing it. The same move he did when Kenny says spin him and he gonna lean over, play it back. He folded up like Kenny had a picture of him.
That shit was crazy, Bob.
Stop being blindsided, guys. They can't give y'all no more than what they giving you. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Kenny been following the sport over 30 years, man. He know master craftsman when he see one. And Kenny don't say that about everybody. Kenny will walk around gym all day. Can't nobody fuck with that boy. Now, Box, thanks for the 10-piece McNugget. It was nice to see y'all out here. Kenny looked surprised to find out Willie Lumpkin was my big brother.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. Yeah.
Man, Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Candy coated raindrops. You can be my candy rain. Thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Coach Kenny was killing them in the lime green.
Oh, they had some nice fits.
Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one, Kai Jackson, the genuine of the Rize podcast. If Tank rematch Pitbull, that boy getting stopped no later than 9. Facts.
I'm chopping up now. I'm going to get off.
Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one, Night Rider 16. Thanks for the 20-piece McNugget. Did Tank style change over time? By design, or was it just natural? He used to be a lot more high volume, like the Pedraza fight. At LSC, now he's more conservative and picks shots nicely.
Yeah.
You heard him, Coach Kenny? That was the you.
I missed that. I was wifey got in the truck. What you say?
Tank used to throw more punches, in other words, in high volume, like the Pedraza fight. But now he's more conservative and picks his shots nicely.
Did his style change over time by design, or was it just natural?
His style didn't change. He places punches better now. So I tell anybody, you rather fight somebody that throw 100 punches around than somebody that throws 65 or 70 punches, accurate punches. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they say Tank don't throw that many punches because he don't waste them. You know.
Smoothie King, right back at you. Heater, thanks for the 2-piece McNugget and the power ropes. Salute Coach Kenny, the silent but deadly coach.
That's what they
Smoothie
say. I
King.
appreciate
Coach
it.
Kenny's silent. Coach Kenny ain't silent, man. They be cracking
Right
jokes.
back at you. With another one, Tanya Van George Williams Jr., thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. May 8th and 9th, visiting Baltimore, Maryland, Upton Boxing.
Make sure you come through.
Smoothie King,
I'm gonna
right
give y'all
back
the
at
beat, man.
with another one, Kello Nader, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. It's good to see y'all winning. Good group of people. Y'all deserve it. Stay on the righteous path. $90 well spent. Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one, Young Doug 2022. Thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Coach Kenny, as long as yourself, Tank, and Coach Cal together in the boxing game, there no one to beat y'all. Let them MFers hate.
What is it enough?
Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one, Thomas Hill. Thanks. Coach Kenny wasn't silent with Bernard when he came over on y'all side.
Y'all crazy, yo.
Walter Lee Jesse, all the way from Kuwait City, Kuwait. What's going on, champ?
Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one, Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. eBay signed Tank boxing gloves. Sell legitimate.
Hey, Coach Kenny, what you? Oh, you ready to get out the car?
Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one, DeWood. It was more people at the weigh-in than it was at a Haney fight.
Yo, that weigh-in was crazy, yo. To see that sea of people, yo, that shit was crazy. And that was just for the weigh-in.
All right, let's close an argument, son. I'm
Let's get it. Man, appreciate y'all, man, for rocking with us, letting us on y'all phones and in y'all homes, man. We had a great week last week, man, for boxing, man. Shout out to the face of boxing, Gervonta Tank Davis. Make sure y'all go to KenichiBed.com, use code TRP, get 15% off on the headphones and the merch. Make sure y'all go to www.noslihp.com, support Young Demar and his artwork. Man, make sure y'all stay tuned. Check out the bag. Go follow the Bad Girl promotions on IG. Got some big news about to drop soon. So make sure y'all watching her page so y'all can know what's going on with what's next for Upton. Appreciate y'all, man. Everybody that hit us up in the Cash App, the super chat, and the super thanks. Man, it really helps this channel grow and blow, man. For everybody that's rocking with us, man, and everybody that just came down. Thank y'all for y'all support.
Appreciate it.
Love over hate.
Love over hate, baby.
I was on my first plane with Coach Kenny, and that was crazy. Out of all the years I've been going there, I finally been on the plane with Coach Kenny and them. It was crazy.
I'm glad you came out, man.
Yeah. I put them. I set that aside 2-3 months ago. We knew this was going down, so it gave me ample time to set it up. As we always say even though I'm not a big flying fan, as we always say on the Rize podcast, peace and hair grease. Smoothie King. Right back at y'all.
With another one. I'll see y'all
Appreciate it.
tomorrow. Bye.
All right.